Hey everybody, it's Pikachu 2007 here. Today we'll be showing you how to make a little red bird finger puppet inside paper. So I'm going to teach you how to make that today. And if you don't want it to be a little finger puppet, you could just keep it for like this display. It does stand, but so let's get started. So you will need a few things: yellow paper, some red paper, and if you don't have this ordinary paper, you can use extraction paper. It's fine. Black paper, that's extraction paper. So if you want to just use, and then you need some white paper. You also need some glue. Ordinary glue is fine. Glue stick, they all work well. Tape. I'm going to have a purple tape that you can't see. If you have different tape, it's perfectly fine. And then you also have to have scissors with you. And you're going to need to peel off googly eyes. So let's get started. And I happen to have a lot of googly eyes. So I got them at Joan Fabrics. I got the paper from my mom's work, so thank you, Joan Fabrics. And thank you, my mom. So I got lots of these things. I got the paper from my mom's work, and then I got the rest of this stuff, I think, from like Joan Fabrics. You might have saw last time we made the little homemade Angry Bird, because I did have a regular version of that. Mom helped me folded the beak. But, okay. So let's get started. So if you want it to be finger puppet, well, if I'm going to make it a circle, like, I'm not really going to make the finger puppet, but if you want to make the finger puppet, you can. So I'm going to teach you how to make both of those today because they're very simple and easy. So first we're going to make the finger puppet. So what you have to do is measure your finger and then cut a line with your scissors. But don't try to cut your fingers, because I cut my fingers in pre-K and it was bad. Once you cut your line, just keep cutting. And then you get that, and then measure your finger around, and then put the piece of paper around it. And then measure about how long you want your finger puppet to be. And then, like you see, my finger's in there, and then you're just gonna cut that off. We're gonna use that for our next project that we're making, the ordinary paper anywhere. So measure your finger when you get your paper, and put the paper around your finger. And take some of your tape. Here, first. Oh shoot, I missed that. And then as you see, take your finger out, and then you're going to cut off the excess tape, because you don't, and you're going to use that for all the other stuff. So next we're going to make the chest piece. As you see, we got our circle ready to go. We got our little finger thing ready to go. So here is your base of your Angry Bird. Now first you're actually going to make the beak and the chest piece. So you get your yellow and white paper, and if you don't have these papers, just color. I do that all the time. So put a little triangle out of the yellow, So here's your little beak, and you're going to measure it to see how big it needs to be. And then you're going to take your glue. If it's regular glue, I happen to use a glue stick because it's a lot more, not that messy. It's a lot more, let me translate that, not messy. So, put the beak on. And if you want, you can place the eyes on because I happen to have some of these inner peel-offs.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
As you see, mine is a peel-off. If yours is not a peel-off, just glue. And then take your googly eyes and stick them right down. I have to do this part. See, it looks a little derpy because that's what it's supposed to look like. So now you're going to cut out a half circle. Then take your glue. Glue that on just like that. Now you're gonna make eyebrows. Most important part, they make them look angry, so. So I just cut out a little square like that and then a square. Now you keep cutting it till it's a lot, what is it called? Same exact thing, and then you glue on. Glue on like that. So, there's your Angry Birds so far. Well, it's not fully finished yet, so we're going to take this excess paper that we cut off. We're going to cut out... That's actually pretty good. Like that, and then if you want, you can take two and then put them on, but I like two. And as you take a look at my other one has a tail too. So I'm gonna make the tails as well. I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. And then you're actually gonna take the excess you glued, or the excess you cut off, and you're gonna glue it like a little bit like Fred's hair. And And then if you want, you can glue them together. But I'm going to do that because my other one, I think it looks a lot better glued. It looks a lot better glued together. Look at my arms.
Silver.
So, and then you're gonna I know, but it's hard. Okay, now I'm not gonna add a tail. So that's mostly it about your little finger puppet. You could add a tail by just cutting. Get that. You can fight with that. One of the tails you see. So now we're gonna actually do our ordinary redbird out of ordinary pig. So that's a lot to say, but okay. So you're gonna cut a little circle. Well, sorry for the little thing, guys. I actually have I had a little cold yesterday, and it's going away. So I'm not gonna be like that really well in this video. Okay, I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger because that looks weird. Okay. And you have to make it a little bit smaller for like the googly eyes. So like. If you want, you can compare circle to the googly eyes. And I think that would be perfect. So now we're gonna make the beak. The beak. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna cut a little bit different. So I'm just gonna make a little triangle. But I'm not gonna cut off yet. I'm literally just gonna build another triangle on top of it. As you see that. That's yellow paper. Like that, and now I'm just going to cut a little bit off. And then you're going to get some black and you're just going to cut a little line. those are my cats. They're always meowing for food. They do it every day and I hate it. So I'm actually gonna make my beak open. So I'm gonna make my beak open because I can't really get the shape. When I put it on, it'll look a little bit like that. So now I'm going to curl a circle, half circle. It'll actually look like that. So now we're going to put everything on. So we're going to put on the eyes first. And you can even do something cool if you want to be like, so you can like put something on it. You can actually like, you can actually make another circle and literally turn it around. And you can glue on another circle. Now the only thing I don't have to glue for is the eyes because I'm using googly eyes. Looks like a derp. Oh, you have to glue on here. Because then you're going to glue this on at the same time. Now I'm going to replace this. Then we're going to make the eyebrows, and then we're going to make the hair, and then we're going to make the tail sticking out. And I'm going to actually do an Angry Birds paper video. Like, I'm going to make all the birds. I'm going to make a square first for the eyebrows. And then I'm just going to take the square and I'm just going to that's actually better. I should have done that at other things. So to make the hairs like that. So you can stop right there, but that's your Angry Bird so far. But finally, we're gonna make the tail. And then all you just have to do, and when you're finishing the tail, is just literally take your Red Bird, do the tail back. So that is how to make a little Red Bird puppet, finger puppet, and then a little Red Bird Mary. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Please subscribe, leave a like, and comment in the section below what you want me to do next. Bye!